How's it going, guys and girls? This is Anthony, and today I just wanted to do this before I upload the review for Money in the Bank because this is the biggest headline. So I wanted to talk about it separately. But yeah, as you can see, here's John Cena, where he announces retirement. It took me a couple of hours to record because I didn't want to do anything while the pay-per-view was going on. I also wanted to watch the press conference where he was gonna kick it off. So yeah, Johnson is gonna retire next year in 2025. He said in the press conference that he's not gonna retire on WrestleMania. He's gonna wrestle. He's gonna appear and wrestle throughout 2025. So his retirement will be December, I think. So yeah, the franchise, the GOAT, is gonna be hanging it up soon. He said that once he retires, the Jords are also retired, and once he retires, we're only gonna see him in suits, which I think it's gonna be pretty difficult to get used to because let me tell you about it. I started watching wrestling in 2004, specifically October. I think the first episode I watched was the episode where Carlito made his debut, his main roster debut, and man, I was like, sorry about that, sorry about the car speeding because they don't know how to drive around here sometimes, so I really apologize. I started watching wrestling in October 2004. I was almost 4 years old, and the first image that I saw was Carlito versus John Cena for the US title. That match was won by Carlito when he used the chain pin Cena. And me as a 4-year-old kid, seeing this guy in George, you know, chain lock in its he's got a chain lock and he raps and his US title spins. I thought that was the coolest shit ever. And then when he lost the US title because he was going to win the WWE title on WrestleMania 21 and the spinner ball came out, man, I was like, this is the coolest guy ever. And I instantly became a John Cena fan. Through and through, even when people hated him, I was always there to support Cena. I've always been a Cena fan. Except when he feuded with Punk in 2011 because I really like Punk. So both of them, they were my two favorite guys. So I had to choose one side. I threw a coin, and whatever the coin toss decided, that was the guy that I was gonna support in in that Money in the Bank 2011 match. And the coin decided that I was gonna support CM Punk. So that is the only time I would John Cena. Money in the Bank 2011 in Chicago, which is one of the greatest matches of all time. Excuse me. And yeah, we've seen all the iterations. Another story that I remember is that, before Mattel made the WWE deal in December 2008, when WWE went PG, they had a deal with Jack Pacific to make their figures, right? And I remember there was a pharmacy near my house that sold those Jack's figures. Yeah, that sold Jack Pacific figures, so the WWE figures, right? And whenever I had my money saved to get the John Cena Jack Pacific figure, which had like the basketball shirt that said Chain Gang Soldier with the number 54, and that figure also included the spinner belt, the WWE spinner belt. Whenever I have my money saved up, whenever I have my money saved up, man, they would not have the figure. And when I didn't have my money saved, they will have the figure by the dozens. And then Christmas Day 2011, my father gifted me, or was it Christmas 2000, the Christmas Day 2010? Oh, it was Christmas Day 2011. He gave me, he gifted me a John Cena Mattel figure. It was the Mattel figure with the orange shirt, which says "Never Give Up, C Nation." Well, which is the one that has John Cena lifting weights. That is his 2010 shirt, the orange one, which he debuted after Survivor Series 2009, which is which is the Mattel figure that I have. And I was so happy because finally I got the John Cena figure, and so I am very grateful for that to my dad for him looking everywhere to get a John Cena action figure, and he also got me the Jack Specific one that same day, so I have both. So I feel like the luckiest teenager ever that day. Christmas Day 2011 will be fondly remembered by me. And man, John Cena, basic economics, word life, when they became PG, the chain gang became destination because gang is a word normally used by to describe criminals, no? So when they went PG, they stopped saying chain gang and became destination. I always call it the chain gang. I'm just gonna be honest. I never called it C Nation. I am a chain gang soldier, not a C Nation guy. I never called it C Nation because I was used to call something one way, and they called it, and then they changed it. So I'm like, I'll just stay with the chain gang. But yeah, uh, thank you for thank you, John, for showing me about hustle, loyalty, and respect. And I'm holding back my tears right now, guys. Thank you, John. If you will ever see this, which I know you won't because you're a pretty busy guy who has a life and a job, has to work, has a wife. You are an adult, and I'm just a college student about to graduate and about to enter the work world. Thank you for showing me about hustle, loyalty, and respect. Thank you for showing me to not give up on my dreams. And thank you for being an example to others. Thank you for being yourself and enjoy retirement. Remember, guys, if you want to see the review of Money in the Bank, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I always say before I finish the video, cherish your family moments, bury hatchets that you have with loved ones, because that way you can create memories with your family that will last forever. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.